Hello everybody, Mr. Ong here. In this video, I'll be showing you three things. First thing is how to locate and download assignments off Google Classroom. Secondly, after you have downloaded it, how do you mark up or highlight or draw on these files? And lastly, how do you upload these files onto Google Classroom? Imagine this is going to be homework, right? So to follow along in this little red icon is going to represent your finger. Okay? And instead of opening the Google Classroom app, I want you guys to open Safari. There seems to be an issue with Google Classroom, so we'll go through Safari instead. You Google Classroom, and on your second search item, this one, instead of clicking it directly, I want you to click and hold until this menu comes up. Okay. Next, instead of opening it directly, I want you to open it in background. Okay. This will prompt you to open it in a new tab. Select your correct address. So in this case, I'm just going to be using a trial address. You guys should be using your student icon mail. Using my student account, I'm going to locate the class. In this case, I'm using a trial class. I'm going to find the latest assignment. So Mr. Ong or OC Joe has posted this assignment. I'm going to click onto this assignment. This is what your assignment page will look like. There's your assignment title. There are any class comments. And this is the work that has been assigned to you. Okay, this little file over here. Okay, I want you to so this menu has the file that has been assigned to you by the teacher. You have the option to add or create your own documents. You will see that later. And finally, to turn in. This is what you need to click on to submit your work. Okay, for starters, let's click on this PDF. It will direct you to this page. Okay, you'll realize that you still can't edit this document. So what you want to do is to click on this printer icon here. It's going to open a new tab. And on this tab, you still can't annotate on it. So what you do is to press the Share button, this square with a arrow. So click on the Share button and click to Save to Files. Okay, this is going to prompt you to select a location on where you're going to save this document. So on your iPad, this is your local storage. Locate your history file, history folder. If you haven't already created one, you can just click on this button. Okay, so test history folder. Okay, in your case, you'll actually write the actual history folder. So you click onto this folder and you will save it. But before you save it, change the title of the assignment to Kirov's Murder Handout, Lesson Handout. Okay. Once this is done, you have already saved the document. So go over to your Files app. So go back to your main menu, your Files app. Under your locations, find the correct folder, in this case test history folder, and your handout. Now, this is what your handout should look like. In order for you to annotate or to draw or highlight on this, what you got to do is to press this markup button. Okay. Once this is done, then you have the options of drawing all over your handout. Okay, write your name, your class. If you scroll down or you swipe down, you are able to enter all of these things here. Okay. Once you guys are done, then you just press the markup again and press done. This will be automatically saved in your folder. Okay, so that concludes how you're going to draw or highlight or annotate on your files. Now, the question is, how are you going to submit this handout that you have already annotated onto Google Classroom? So, go back to your Safari. Go back to Safari. Go back to your assignment. So, back over here. Now, you see the button Add or Create. Click on it and select File. This window is going to prompt you to browse through your local storage or iPad to select the file. So, when you click on Browse, choose Files. Okay, find it under your correct folder. So I'm just going to click this one. After it has been uploaded, it will take a while. It should appear as a second item on this. Once you guys are done, you can click on Turn In. Okay, please remember to click on Turn In. Then this will just be a prompt just to check and click on Turn In. Once this is done, this is what your page will look like. It should indicate the words Turn In over here. And if you want to unsubmit it, potentially you might have made some mistakes, there are some errors, you can click on unsubmit, you can resubmit the document. Okay, that's all.